Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all well. Praise be to God. The sun is trying, finally, to break through in Dover. I did not think we would ever get to see it again. But there's been a lot of division at the moment, especially between the progressives and the conservatives, with the Bishop of Washington's statement and comments at Trump's inauguration. So I wanted to bring a bit of the middle ground through and perhaps focus both sides' eyes on what the scripture says. And I've written a statement here that I'm going to read out to you. So it's easy to get caught up in the us versus them mentality, especially when it comes to faith. It seems like everyone at the moment is claiming the correct interpretation of Jesus's words, often leading to judgment and division. We see this even in the early church, with Paul having to address the factions claiming to follow different apostles in 1 Corinthians. Jesus' words do not need interpretation. They are in the Bible. They are in the scriptures and the Gospels. And when Jesus speaks in allegory through the parables, the interpretation follows. I agree that both the progressive and conservative sides often miss the mark. While I appreciate the emphasis of love and compassion that many of the progressives show, I also believe the Bible clearly defines certain behaviours as sin. However, the conservative side can sometimes focus so much on condemning sin that they forget the importance of loving the sinner. Jesus himself demonstrated this balance perfectly. He dined with tax collectors and sinners, showing them love and acceptance. But he also challenged them to leave their old ways and follow him. We read in John chapter 8, verse 11, Jesus said, "Go now and leave your life of sin." This is where the crucial principle of hate the sin, love the sinner comes in. It's a difficult balance, but it is what Jesus modeled for us. We can disagree with someone's lifestyle and still love and respect them as a person. In fact, true love sometimes requires us to speak the truth, even when it is difficult. We're all sinners in need of God's grace. Romans chapter 3 verse 23 reminds us that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. None of us are perfect, and we shouldn't judge others for their struggles. Instead, help as we